Let's move on to Dr. Turek's other major supporting point under the letter C for causality in his crimes acrostic, that the universe is fine-tuned for life. I have 6 objections to that argument. First, the expression fine-tuning is misleading because it suggests a fine-tuner. A more neutral description is this: we don't know that our universe is fine-tuned. What we do know is that our universe is life-permitting. Second, by themselves, neither naturalism nor theism predicts a life-permitting universe. If we assume that naturalism is true, but abstract away everything else that we know, we would not predict a life-permitting universe because the content of naturalism says nothing about life or a universe which allows for life. So the probability of a life-permitting universe conditional upon naturalism all by itself is less than 0.5. Likewise, if we assume that theism is true, but abstract away everything else that we know, we would not predict a life-permitting universe because the content of theism says nothing about life or a universe which allows for life. So the probability of a life-permitting universe conditional upon theism all by itself is also less than 0.5. Third, there's still a lot in cosmology we still don't understand. According to our best cosmological evidence, 95.1% of the total mass energy of the known universe is mysterious, composed of either dark energy, which is 68.3% of the total mass energy of the universe, or dark matter, which is the other 26.8%. Dark energy and dark matter seem directly relevant to the attempted design inference here. They are proposed to explain facts about the expansion rate and gravitational effects and other kinds of matter, respectively. Now, the point here is this: if contemporary cosmology cannot explain 95.1% of the total mass energy of the known universe, it seems massively premature to conclude that, on naturalism, the objective chance of life-prohibiting universes is much greater than the objective chance of life-permitting universes. Fourth, nobody knows the objective chance of a life-permitting universe on naturalism. If you want to argue it's low, then you need to know the ratio of life-permitting universes to life-prohibiting universes. But no one has figured out how to do the required mathematical simulations because they'd need to vary the laws of physics themselves, and there are an infinite number of possible laws. Caltech physicist Sean Carroll points out, we just don't know whether life could exist if the conditions of the universe were very different. Fifth, although we don't know the objective chance of a life-permitting universe on naturalism, we do know that a life-permitting universe is more probable on naturalism than on theism. Allow me to explain. If naturalism is true and life exists, the universe has to be life-permitting. The probability of C, conditional upon N and L, has to equal 1. But if theism is true and life exists, the universe doesn't have to be life-permitting because God doesn't need particular physical laws, conditions, and parameters for life to exist. That's just part of what it means to be God. So the probability of C, conditional upon T and L, is less than 1. Given that the universe contains life, the fact that life exists in a way consistent with physics favors naturalism over theism. Sixth, claiming fine-tuning as evidence for theism is like pointing to a clean speck of an otherwise dirt-covered car to claim that Mr. Clean owns it. Likewise, the vast majority of the universe is hostile to life. Given that the universe is life-permitting, its hostility to life is more probable on naturalism than on theism.